Hello everybody, it's me, Biliah, this is the Sega Gamer, and welcome to another redone Let's Play. And today we're doing Sonic 1 again. Yeah, I wanna, redeem myself of doing this Let's Play, seeing how the last footage, was a total mess up. Oh yeah, we're redoing Sonic 1. So I hope you guys enjoy and stuff like that. It will be better than my low quality LP. Anyway, you should already know what Sonic is. It's a 2D platformer that has an emphasis on speed and whatnot. And the objective, it's a linear 2D platformer, go from point A to point B. Stuff and stuff like that. Also, if you collect rings, like 50, you get to a special stage, and we will be seeing that a lot throughout the series. The first special stage is an acid trip type of special stage. I consider these to be the easiest part of any Sonic game history, because all you just need to do is just get the Chaos Emerald and spin stuff like that. Personally though, I do prefer the other Sonic games, but we'll go to the one that I have started with. Now my experience with this game, believe it or not, this is my first... Let me just turn on the TV some. Believe it or not, this is my first video game ever! Yes, this is my first video game that I ever played. You see, back in the late 90s, I wasn't really a Nintendo kid. I was more of a Sega and Sony kid. So yeah, I grew up with Sonic, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and all that jazz. Well, my experience with the game starts out like this. I was at computer class, and one of my old friends, Kion, was trying to show me this game that he was hankering about, and that he was playing on the computer on an emulator, thanks to one of my computer teachers, Miss James Grime. And pretty much, I fell in love with this game. I love the character, I love the speed, and I love the character's attitude. And yes, back in the day, I thought Sonic was way better than Mario. Wait, let me just save. Yeah, I'm using a compilation, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm using a compilation, believe it or not. Plus, I am very good at these special stages. I don't want to screw up. Well, yeah, I grew up with this game on an early Sega Genesis emulator, and no, I did not use the save state as a young kid. I didn't even know what save states are. But yeah, I kept on playing this game. I kept on playing the first 3 zones of this game, and I loved it. But now these days I do prefer its sequels than the first game though. Oh crap. Yeah, let me do this over again. We're gonna get all the Chaos Emeralds, unlike Sonic 2, which I really hate those special stages. The half pipe. Oh Jesus, I hate the half pipe. Well anyway, I can only beat the first 3 zones of this game. Green Hill, Marble Zone, and Spring Yard Zone. I can never get up to whatchamacallit, Labrador Zone, because the boss in that zone is like hard as shit as a kid. But now as an adult, I know how to handle that boss very thoroughly and strategically, of course. Well, anyway, we got our second Chaos Emerald. Let's proceed throughout the game, of course. Oh, and if you collect 50 rings, you get to continue. Well, the first zone we have here is Green Hail Zone. It's a typical speedy zone. It introduced to what mechanics you gotta go through the game. The bandits you have are motor bugs, ladybug robots, buzz bombers, which we'll be seeing from Sonic 1 and 2, chompers and neutrons, of course, and crab leaks, which will be seen later on throughout the zone. It's your typical first level. I really do love the stage, and I really do love the stage's music. I gotta say, bro, any Genesis game, I really do love this game's soundtrack because it doesn't sound that much genocide. It sounds a little bit like a Super Nintendo game, not a lot. But I know the third sequel sounds more of a Super Nintendo game, and I'll get into that later on in the future and stuff. But the music is well composed. It's composed by the guy who did who did the band Dream Comes True, which we'll be hearing in the sequel, and that god-awful piece of shit of a game of this franchise that we're going to be going through. Well, anyway, here's our main antagonist, Dr. Robotnik, and his and of course his first machinery is just an average wrecking ball. It's pretty standard and easy, and probably iconic, of course. This machinery only takes about 8 hits and stuff like that. Well, anyway, that's the first zone of the game. Tune in next time while I tackle the next zone, of course.